Jamestown Blue Jays Volleyball is brought to you by Creative Energy and Dan Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Otter Tail Power Company, Professional Eye Care Centers, The Frontier Ford Grill, Unison Bank, Hillerud Construction, SMP Health Ave Maria, Gun and Reel Sports, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Insurance, Steve Benyon Agent, Jamestown Country Club, Originals, Apex Physical Therapy, Jamestown Parks and Recreation, Johnny B's Brickhouse, Buffalo City Diesel, Jamestown Regional Medical Center, RM Stout, and Pit Stop Express Lube. Now, Jamestown Blue Jays Volleyball.
As part of homecoming week at Jamestown High School, plenty of volleyball for the Blue Jays. This is the start of a 3-match week, and after this evening, they'll be halfway through the 2025 WDA schedule. Yes, already. Jays are trying to stop a 2-match WDA losing streak. How well they played in Bismarck last Thursday against the state's top-ranked AA team, the Century Patriots. But in the end, not enough as Century, after dropping only the second set they've lost in conference play this year, came back to win the next 3. So Jamestown at 5-3. And tonight, meeting a program that is trying to regain a little bit of past glory as they have brought back a very successful head coach. It's not a good start, however, for Mandan, only 2-6 in the league. Jerry Meyer Arena is where we are for Jamestown Blue Jay Volleyball as the Jays host the Mandan Braves. I'm David Burrow. Good evening. Thank you for being with us on Jamestown 107.1. Also, if you're listening online on the Heritage Signal of I3G Media in Jamestown, 1400 AM. And a reminder that you can watch tonight's match. Johnny B's Brickhouse brings you the live and archive streaming video. There's a link to the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. Easiest way to find it, well, you could go to YouTube, certainly. Another easy way is to go to newsdakota.com, click on the Sports tab, click on Sports Schedule, and under today's games, you'll see Mandan at Jamestown, and you'll see the link for the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel, and you'll be able to find it and watch it. Jamestown 5-3 now in the WDA. Coming off losses a week ago tonight out in Minot in 3 straight to the Majets, and then we've mentioned the 4-set loss where they played so well against Century. They did not play very well last Tuesday in Minot, but played very, very well 2 nights later. Well, busy week here. There aren't many 3-match weeks during the season, but this one is one for the Jays as they go to Bismarck on Thursday to meet the St. Mary's Saints, and we'll also have that one on Jamestown 107.1 at around 6:45, and then they're back here on Saturday afternoon to host the Williston Coyotes, and of course the St. Mary's match on Saturday, as we say, gets the second half of the schedule underway. Anna Folk did a good job as Mandan's head coach from 2012 through 2021, 203 wins, 5 state tournament appearances, and a runner-up finish in 2017. She left after the 21 season from the head coaching job. It's been in other hands for 3 years, and well, Mandan has fallen off, so they have brought Folk back, but the Braves are struggling in the early part of this season. Only 3-11 overall and 2-6 in WDA play, with the team with plenty of seniors, but a team that is struggling. They have not averaged a whole lot of kills in their conference matches. Of course, Lucy Falk is one of the leading killers in the league at 16.5, and they have the very best digger in Jetta Peterson in conference play at over 25 per match. Jamestown and Mandan coming up from Jerry Meyer Arena. More on our pre-match coming up on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. Tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings the power with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. Choose from 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 at Gun and Reel Sports, downtown Jamestown. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Building a business requires strength, courage, and a solid reputation. So, when you're ready to build a building to house your business or remodel your existing business, You want the same qualities in your commercial construction contractor, and that's where Hillerud Construction comes in. Trusted, experienced builders who specialize in commercial building construction. Their experience saves you time, stress, and money. So visit HillerudConstruction.com and let's get building.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need because we're not satisfied until you are. Different? You bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmies from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
This is Bryn Hansen, a senior at Delax Billington High School and the 2025-26 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. This is a sincere plea to adult fans from North Dakota High School students. Please don't embarrass us by yelling at players, referees, or coaches. The number one reason students participate in activities is for fun. Please don't take the fun out of activities. Support us at games in a positive manner. This has been a public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Pain doesn't have to be part of your everyday. At Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center, our expert team works one-on-one with you to find the root cause and help you get back to doing what you love, pain-free. Whether it's recovering from surgery, improving mobility, or managing chronic pain, we have the tools and expertise to help you. Take the first step towards feeling better. Call us today at 701-892-8632 or visit apexptwellness.com. Apex Physical Therapy, stronger every day.
Jamestown 107.1.
Jerry Meyer Arena, WDA Volleyball tonight, Jamestown and Mandan. In the WDA, well, the top two teams in the league are two good ones. We've mentioned Century. They have lost only 2 matches overall this year, 24-2, and not one of them in the WDA, where they are 8-0, and they're leading Minot by 1. They're 7-1, and guess who's playing tonight? Yeah, Century and Minot in the Magic City and on the Magic City campus. Jamestown is in a 4-way tie for third with Legacy, Bismarck High, and Dickinson. The Mandan team, as we mentioned, that the JC tonight's 2-6. So is Minot North. St. Mary's is 1-7. Williston in 10th place at 0-8. Besides the Century at Minot match tonight, Williston is at Bismarck, St. Mary's is at Minot North, and Legacy is at Dickinson. After tonight, it's 9 down and 9 to go. And again, we'll be with the Blue Jays in Bismarck on Thursday night when they play the St. Mary's Saints here on Jamestown 107.1 at around 6:45. Then it's homecoming football on Friday in a game that both the Blue Jays and Dickinson Mavericks desperately need. They're both 1-4, both 0-1 in 11 AA West, and they'll play at Hanson Stadium 6:30 on Jamestown 107.1 on Friday evening, and also see it as you can. Tonight's match brought to you by Johnny B's Brick House at the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. And you know this is homecoming week at the University of Jamestown, too. And the Jimmies have homecoming football against the University of Mary on Saturday afternoon at Hanson Stadium, 12:30 here on Jamestown 107.1 with BJ Walters and me as the Jimmies go for back-to-back wins after playing so well last Saturday and winning in St. Paul over Concordia St. Paul 33-22. Our focus tonight is on Blue Jay Volleyball. And let's bring you the Pit Stop Express Lube and Tire starting lineups. Mandan Braves, their libero is a 5'2" sophomore Hadley Harris, averaging 17.7 digs per match in conference play and 2.1 assists. Outside hitter, Jersey Hamas, she is 5'8". She's their leader in kills, but with only 65 in conference play. That's just 8.1 a match. She's also averaging 9.6 digs a match and has 10 aces. Right side player is 5'9" senior Allison Holzer, 6 kills per match. Middle hitter is Anna Lyles, 5'11" senior, 4 kills per match. Kayla Corbin, defensive specialist, 5'6" senior, 8.8 digs per match. The setter is Kaya Condon, a 5'8" senior, 8.7 assists per match. Anna Folk back as head coach at Mandan after 3 years away from the job, her 11th season overall with a record of 206 and 167. Her assistants are Sierra Graff, Shelby Gustafson, Alyssa Winking, and Amanda Zeller. Jamestown starts with 6-foot outside hitter Lucy Falk, averaging 16.5 kills per conference match and 14.1 digs. Averages a double-double, and in most conference matches, that's what she's had. Also 11 aces. 6-foot senior middle hitter Mari Anderson, 5.1 kills per match, but she also has 16.5 blocks and 7 aces. Amelia Newman, the 5'8" junior outside hitter, 8 kills per match for Amelia, also 13.6 digs. Libero Jenna Peterson, the 5'4" senior, 2.5 assists, but as we mentioned, the top digger in the league at 25.1 per match. He's had 202 digs in conference matches this year. The kind of a do-it-all player, Hannah Adelson, listed as a center, the 5'7" junior, but she'll attack too, 3.6 kills. She has 8.5 blocks in conference play too. 2.8 kills, I should say, and she has 14.5 blocks, I should say. 26 assists per match, 13.3 digs per match. Haley Adelson, the outside hitter of the 5'9" senior, she's the one who has 3.6 kills per match. You also hear certainly what Claire Marker does. Quinn Byloff will come in to serve too. And Sarah Hegerly is the head coach of the Blue Jays in her 15th season. Her assistants are Molly Merriam, Darian Johnson, and Lexi Olson. The Pit Stop Express Lube and Tire starting lineups. Jamestown will attack from right to left, mostly with white tops. They're blue around the shoulders. They're wearing the blue shorts tonight. Blue numeral on the back, Blue Jay logo on the front. And it says Jamestown in blue on the sleeves. Mandan in basic black. Now they're black and white, of course, are Mandan's colors. White numerals and black shorts. For WDA match number 9 for both teams. 10 teams in AA volleyball in the WDA this season. So after tonight, for both teams, the halfway point of regular season play. We've mentioned it is homecoming, and the new inductees to the Jamestown High School Hall of Fame will be inducted this week. Kathleen Sullivan Smedstad, a brilliant gymnast in the early 70s, a swimmer and diver, and ran track and was a cheerleader too. Jessica Neva Gardner, a terrific cross-country and track and field athlete in the 90s, and then went on to have a stellar career at the University of North Dakota. And Brian Zarin, who was a superb football player and wrestler for the Blue Jays in the 90s. Pep rally is here at 10 o'clock on Friday morning, where those three will be inducted into the Jamestown High School Hall of Fame. We've told you about our schedule, too, for the rest of this week here on Jamestown 107.1. Again, you want to go to the sports tab and click on sports schedule, and you can always find out about what's happening. Again, that's also where you can find the link to the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. Johnny B's Brick House brings you the live and archive video of tonight's match. A little late in getting started as the sub-varsity action, as it can do, ran a little bit long. Libero for the Blue Jays is Jada Peterson, and she is wearing the blue top with white numerals. And the libero is Hadley Harris for Mandan. She is wearing white with black numerals. And, of course, the libero wears a different color jersey than every other player on the court. Told you about the WDA schedule tonight. Matches in the EDC and AA volleyball this evening. West Fargo and Davies should be a good one. West Fargo ranked second. Davies is ranked fourth in the last NDAP SSA poll. Cheyenne ranked third is at Grand Forks Central. Horace tonight is at Red River. And Fargo South is at Fargo North. And in Class A, third-ranked Valley City playing in Lisbon this evening. Carrington's winning streak came to an end last night with a 4-set loss to a good Medina Pingree Buchanan team in Pingree. The Cardinals will be back in action tomorrow, or I should say Thursday evening. Don't want to scare you, BJ. You don't have anything to do tomorrow. They'll be in action Thursday when they play at Hillsborough against Hillsborough Central Valley. It is a parents' night tonight for Blue Jay volleyball, so every parent of every player, all of the teams are on the court at the moment and saluting their parents. They're all there. Some varsity teams are out on the court too, while the Mandan Braves, standing to our left, stand and patiently wait. But always good to recognize the parents because, of the sacrifices, a lot of sacrifices that they have to make. Jamestown and Mandan coming up from Jerry Meyer Arena. WDA Volleyball night. We promise it's on the way on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays. Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is hiring. Do you like interacting with people? Do you enjoy a fun, upbeat atmosphere and a clean workspace? If so, the perfect opportunity awaits you at Track. They're currently hiring for a variety of part-time positions for lifeguard and guest service and wellness attendants. They'll work with your existing schedule, whether you already have another job or are a college student. Check out trackjamestown.com to learn more about these positions and how to apply today.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, the largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But if you can't wait to go to the store, Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at hugos.com. Once you're done shopping, choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace, online shopping at hugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
RM Stout Incorporated is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Blue Jays Athletics. We are cheering in the stands right along with you, and we've got the perfect vehicle to get you to every JHS event. Get behind the wheel of a new 2025 Ford F-150 or Ram 1500 and experience peak performance and 4x4 reliability. Need extra rows of seating? Huge stock of new and pre-owned options available now. Don't wait. Get the best trade-in price, unbeatable interest, and the best value since 1941 only at RM Stout Jamestown. Go Blue Jays!
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula, 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
Are you looking for a rewarding job and a great environment where you can make a difference in someone else's life every day? SMP Health Ave Maria in Jamestown is looking for you. Visit smthealth.org/Ave Maria and click on the Careers tab to find the most up-to-date openings available. smthealth.org/Ave Maria. They're currently looking for nurses, housekeepers, CNAs, and universal assistants. Be sure to visit the website if you're interested and qualified for any of the positions that are open at smthealth.org/Ave Maria.
Here is your Egg Central forecast for tonight. We're looking at temperatures remaining warm again. Look for low temperatures in the low to mid 60s tonight. And the winds will stay a little bit brisk for nighttime winds as well. That'll be a big feature coming up tomorrow. Another day in the mid 80s, basically region wide coming up tomorrow. And winds tomorrow between 18 and 25 miles per hour. By the time we get to Thursday, still the mid 80s. Friday, cooler in the north, but warm still in the south. High temperatures in the upper 70s to mid 80s.
Need some custom screen printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals.
Originals!
Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy?
Originals!
Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmy apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's Originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
Jamestown 107.1.
Mandan and Jamestown WDA Volleyball tonight. Glad you're with us. I'm David Burrell. This match will get going at some point. I'm sure it will. But the introductions have been made of the players. Seeing Mandan here reminds me that Saturday we're going to see a former superb Mandan Brave athlete when the University of Mary comes in, Hudson Sheldon. I didn't see him play football, didn't see him run track at Mandan, but I saw him play baseball and basketball. And brother, what an athlete he was for the Braves. And he's had to play some quarterback for the Marauders this year when their top quarterback, Ryan Blair, had to miss 3 weeks. He came back last week, but Sheldon still an important part of the University of Mary's offense. 12:30 Saturday here on Jamestown 107.1 for the Jimmies and the Marauders for homecoming football. It doesn't fall all that often, but Jamestown High School and the University of Jamestown celebrate homecoming in the very same week. But it is happening this week. Amelia Newman, Mari Anderson, Haley Adelson, Hannah Adelson, Claire Marker coming out as Jetta Peterson comes in, and Lucy Falk carries her with a big hug to help pump her up and pump this team up, and they spin out of their huddle. Kennedy Keller, Anna Claire Bugby, Allison Holzer on the front row for Mandan, who will serve first. Gabrielle Freilich will do that. Hadley Harris and Jersey Hammis also out there for the Braves. First serve of tonight's match brought to you by Arm Stout, your Ford Dodge and Jeep dealer in Jamestown. We ready, and we hope you enjoy the action. The first serve came from Harris, and it is slammed down in the right corner from Mari Anderson for the first point of the match. An immediate kill for Mari. And now it's Amelia Newman to serve. Pass came near the front. Tap by Falk. Went off a double hit of Mandan, and an early 2-0 lead for Jamestown on the Gunner-Reel Sports scoreboard. They have started well. In 2 points anyway. Newman served deep, handled by Keller. Set came from a bad angle and shot too long by Keller. 3-0 Jamestown. Bad pass went way wide. And again, it is Amelia Newman to serve from right to left for Jamestown. Line drive right at Harris. Left set for Bugby, but it was received to the back and then mishit and under the net. So give Bugby a kill. Mandan's on the board. It is 1 serving 3. Kennedy Keller is the server for Mandan, but it's too long. And the Jamestown lead is back at 3, 4-1. First set, Gunner-Reel Sports scoreboard at Jerry Meyer Arena. Glad you are with us. Mari Anderson had the serve this time. Set up for Bugby, and too long again on the back line, just beyond it. So a couple of attack errors by Mandan. The Blue Jay lead is 4 at 5-1 first set. You notice the numbers. It's just, we said, not a lot of kills. Their leader in kills just over 8. But here's one here for Holzer off a block. And Mandan does score. And it is 5-2. Make it 2 serving 5 with Mandan having the side out. And Hadley Harris, the libero, serving from left to right with a jump serve. Left set by Adelson. Came with a tap to Falk. Off Freilich in the wrong way. And Lucy Falk has her first kill of the evening And Jamestown, or second, I should say, and Jamestown's back to a 4-point lead at 6-2. Quinn Byloff is in to serve, the 5'8 junior. She has 6 aces this year. The setters also averaged 8.1 assists per WDA match and 6.7 aces. Hamas nearly collided with a player, but back to her. It comes for a free ball for a left set for Falk, but it's blocked. And good for Mandan. Allison Holzer is able to come up with a block and give Mandan a side out and cut the Blue Jay lead down to 3. It is 3 serving 6. Aubrey Karski, a sophomore middle hitter at 5'10", comes in for Mandan. She's in the front row. Way beyond the basketball backline, Kea Condon starts her serve from there, and it crawled over the net for an ace. Trying to reach it was Byloff. That went halfway down, then halfway back up the net, and it is 4 serving 6. Back-to-back points for the first time in the match for Mandan. This one clipped off the net too, but then it went wide. Side out for Jamestown. They're back in front by 3 again at 7-4 off the second service error by Mandan. And the server is Lucy Falk for the Jays. She's had 11 aces so far this year, and Harris can't reach it, make it 12 aces as there's another. So a couple of kills and an ace early on for Lucy, and it's 8-4 Jamestown in set 1 on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard, leading Mandan. Falk again sends this one just a little too far. Side out for the Braves. 5 serving 8. Their server is the senior defensive specialist, Kayla Corbin. She can hit too. She has 8.8 digs per match. Doesn't have a kill yet, although she's listed as a hitter. Is set up ahead for Marker, but blocked for a score by Anna Lyles of Mandan. Marker was there and thought she had one right down the middle, but Anna Lyles denied it. Mandan back to within 2 at 6 serving 8. This one from Corbin. Middle of the back row. The receive came over the net, but Mandan couldn't do anything with it. It's a tap into the campfire by Newman. Great dig by Kennedy Keller and free ball by Mandan. Left set, back row attack by Newman. To Harris in the back row, and Mandan can only free ball this time. Peterson sent it ahead for Byloff, and a tap down the middle is good for Marker. Claire Marker, who really helped Jamestown with some good plays in that match at Century, has her first kill of the night here, and it's 9-6 Blue Jays over Braves in the first set. Peterson with a left-handed serve for the libero from our right to left. Back row attack blocked. And scoring is Mari Anderson. Keller tried to send it across, didn't have a lot on it, and Mari Anderson had a relatively easy block, and it's 10-6 Jamestown. Line drive serve, Harris received, came over the net. Collision off a back set. Back row attack, Newman. Harris with a great dig, and the set is bad, leads to a 4th hit by Mandan. Almost a mistake by Jamestown as 2 players collided, but it ended up being a Mandan attack error and a 5-point Jamestown lead at 11-6 on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. Peterson, hard serve. It came to the 10-foot line only for a free ball. This will give Adelson a chance. Set it up for Anderson. Mari on the right side off the block with a kill. And it's 12-6. Jamestown with 4 in a row, and that leads to a timeout, a Hillerud Construction timeout by Anna Folk and Mandan with a 12-6 Jamestown lead in set 1 at Jerry Meyer Arena in Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Buffalo City Diesel Jamestown is your one-stop shop for experienced truck services. Their top-notch techs are trained in the latest technology and can identify and fix problems in your medium or heavy-duty diesel trucks and buses. Buffalo City Diesel also offers roadside assistance, trailer services, and truck parts. Call Buffalo City Diesel today at 701-253-2844. That's Buffalo City Diesel at 701-253-2844.
Jamestown 107.1.
2 kills and an ace for Lucy Falk. Couple kills for Claire Marker. Kill and a block for Mari Anderson have helped Jamestown to a 12-6 start as they lead Mandan in set 1 at Jerry Meyer Arena. Jetta Peterson serves. Their opposite libero Harris received it from the 10-foot line. A dig in the receive sent wide. A back set is sent just a little too wide by Falk. Good return there by Mandan. Helped set up that point for the Braves to break Jamestown's 4-point run. It's 7 serving 12. Liana Ellersick is the server for Mandan. Left set for Jamestown to Newman, and not able to handle with his Condon. Amelia Newman has her first kill. Back to a 6-point Blue Jay lead, 13-7. So Ellersick right back out as Anna Lyles returns, as Hannah Adelson with her 7 aces this season is set to serve for the Jays. To the back row. It is a right set and into the back line. Good one by Aubrey Karski, the sophomore. We mentioned her. She's in and has a kill. 8 serving 13, or 23rd in WDA play. This team went 1-5 in the opening crossover. 3-11 overall, Mandan. Left-handed serve by Gabrielle Freilich. Left side, Haley Adelson sent across court, but Harris received it. Sent over by Mandan. Bumped ahead, now for Newman. Off the block, good play by Holzer. Mandan sends it back on Jamestown's side. Right side for a tap that's wide here by Haley Adelson. And Mandan's within 4. It is 9 serving 13. Another left-handed serve by Freilich. Pass wide leads to a lift. Oh my goodness, by Mandan. It would have been an easy point for Anna Claire Bugby, except that she lifted it, and Jamestown's up 14-9. Break there for the Jays. Another receive of the serve by Harris. Right set, and this one's good for Kennedy Keller off a block. Keller has the kill. It is 10 serving 14 on the side out for Mandan, and it's Keller to serve. Big jump serve. She started from beyond the basketball baseline too. Left set, tap into the campfire. Lucy Falk saw the opening, took it and scored her 3rd kill. 5-point Blue Jay lead again over Mandan on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. Set 1, it's 15-10. Mari Anderson's serve is received. The left set by Hannes off a block. But Freilich kept it going. And the right set for Allison Holzer, who sent it too far by about 3 feet. And it's a 6-point Blue Jay lead at 15-10. Anderson took something off that serve. Harris received it, sent over by Freilich. Jays are able to catch up. Left set, left side, front row. Lucy Falk slams it down and scores. Jamestown has attacked well in this first set so far. They're up 7 points at 17-10. Anderson had it received by Hammis. Down the middle, a tap, but Bugby sent it too far, as the errors are starting to pile up a bit for Mandan. 18-10 Jamestown. They've had 6 attack errors and 2 service errors in this first set the Braves had. Anderson serve, miss hit by Hammis, and out of play for an ace. Samari Anderson has the ace, and head coach Anna Falk has called her second and last for this set. Hillerud Construction timeout. Jamestown has been a lot better so far than Mandan on the scoreboard. That proves that. They're up 19-10 on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
This is the sound of a good old-fashioned garage. It's called Pit Stop Express Lube and Tire in downtown Jamestown at 117 4th Street Northwest. Are you a new UJ student? Bring your vehicle to Pit Stop. They'll make sure your tires are good, fluids are filled, and your vehicle is perfectly maintained for safety. UJ students get a 10% discount when you show your student ID. And no appointment is necessary for oil changes. Pit Stop Express Lube and Tire. Call 952-7867.
Jamestown 107.1.
Must be homecoming if they're playing Dion and the Belmonts. I like that. Jamestown likes what they've done in this first set. Their latest run is 5 in a row. They're up 19-10 over Mandan. Keller is able to receive this serve. Left set. Hamas had it dug well by Amelia Newman. To the right side for Haley Adelson. Taken by Keller in the back row at the 10-foot line. Hamas. Dead by Falk. Slammed by Bugby, but blocked on a good play by Claire Marker. Now sent too far by Holzer. Claire Marker saved that point for the Blue Jays. Goes as an error, but Marker made the great. Digger, was that deflected? It was deflected. So give the kill to Holzer. And Jamestown's able to score this time. Now they're at 20 and up 20-11. Quinn-Billoff set the serve for Jamestown. 5 points from a one-set lead. Way deep. The pass sent ahead. The kill try off a block, and it's good for Mandan. That's Anna Lyles with that one in the middle of the front row. 12 serving 20. Mandan needs a lot here. Kia Condon, the senior setter. Jump serve, didn't make it over the net. And Jamestown's 4 points away from taking set one. It is 21-12 for the Jays. And on this side out, it'll be Danica Shutt, a nice young lady we got to meet the other day, the 5'4 senior. The defensive specialist. Hamas received that change-up serve and smashed from the middle to the right side. Good. Another one for Anna Lyles. Her second kill. Side out for Mandan. So Lyles has the last two Braves points. 13 serving 21. Kayla Corbin now serves from left to right for Mandan. Watch it. Johnny B's Brickhouse has the live and archive video as the serve goes wide, and Jamestown's 3 points away at 22-13. Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channels where you can find it. The link is at newsdakota.com. Addie Young makes her first appearance as Jada Peterson is in to serve for Jamestown. Received by Hamas. The left set, and it is Keller. A tremendous dig at the back. That was Danica Shutt. Back on Mandan's side for a tap. It went off Peterson and good, and Lyles has her third kill and as many points for Mandan. What a dig Shutt made a moment ago, but still ends in a Mandan point. 14 serving 22. Eliana Ellersick serving. She has a jump serve. Didn't start from too far behind the service line like the others did. Tap by Anderson. Good. Anderson, a falling Ellersick, tried to play it. Could not. Mari with a tap kill. And Jamestown is at 23-14 on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard in set one. And Hannah Adelson set to serve. Jays have served well so far as they did Thursday night. Receive came over the net for a left set for Newman. Off a block, it's good. Mistake by Mandan led to a relatively easy point, but Newman will take it, and many set points for Jamestown. It's 24-14 in set one. The serve, just able to play that is Corbin on the back row. Nearly a collision, but they do send it over. Haley Adelson had a kill try block. Left set, Newman tries too far. And now it is 15 serving 24. So there's one match point saved, but Mandan's got to save a whole lot more. Corbin again serving. Peterson almost didn't play that. It'll lead to a long free ball by Jamestown. Left set, here comes Keller at the block, and Jamestown hits it twice. So 2 set points saved. 16 serving 24. Corbin sends it to Peterson. It is a right side. It's Anderson off a block to wrap up the first set. Marty Anderson had a good first set and ended it with a kill. And Jamestown had 2 big runs, 1.4 in a row, 1.5 in a row. Anderson with 3 kills and Falk with 5 in a first set that belonged to Jamestown. On the Gunner Sports scoreboard, up a set to none over Mandan, 25-16 at Jerry Meyer Arena on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Johnny B's Brickhouse, famous for their pizza, but wait, there's pasta, and their amazing wings, and fresh ground hamburgers, tasty salads and appetizers too. And for dessert, you can't beat their sweet sticks. Come on out for Tuesday night trivia and live entertainment every Thursday night. The place to be is Johnny B's, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, downtown Jamestown. And remember, for delivery and carryout, call 952-8777.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
On the field, every second counts, and when injuries happen, you need a hometown advantage. At JRMC Orthopedics, our local team offers fast access to expert care, so you don't have to travel out of town. From sprains all the way to joint replacements, even same day, we've got you covered. The best plays start with getting back in the game. Orthopedic care that keeps you moving. It's right here. Visit jrmcnd.com to learn more.
Jamestown 107.1.
Good first set for Jamestown. 25-16 on top of Mandan on the Gunner Sports scoreboard. They had 12 kills. Mandan had 8. Lucy Falk had 5. Mari Anderson 3. Claire Marker and Amelia Newman with 2 each. And Falk and Anderson also had serves, and Anderson also had a scoring block. Pretty strong set for Mari. Hannah Lyles led Mandan. Lyles had 3 kills. Also 2 for Allison Holzer. They had an ace from Kea Condon. They had a couple of scoring blocks, 1 from Holzer and 1 from Lyles, but they also had 6 attack errors and 4 service errors in that first set. It'll be Mandan serving to start the second here in a moment. More Blue Jay Volleyball Thursday on Jamestown 107.1 as they'll start the second half of WDA play in Bismarck against the St. Mary Saints. They swept them here the first time around. 6:45 or so on Thursday here on Jamestown 107.1. Homecoming football Friday night, Jamestown and Dickinson at Hanson Stadium, 6:30, and also on the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel, as is tonight's match. And that live and streaming video brought to you by our good friends with that incredible pizza at Johnny B's Brickhouse. They have many other great things to eat too, but it seems I always tend to talk about the pizza. Well, it's really good. Hannah Adelson will serve to start the second set for Jamestown from right to left. In white, with blue shorts. First serve brought to you by RM Stout for the best value. It is set up for a tap by Keller. Peterson saved it. Newman off a block. Good one-arm dig by Hammis. Sent over again by Mandan. Right set to the right side. Ooh, but Haley Adelson knew the moment she hit it, she'd sent it too far. She did. Had her hand over her mouth as if to say, oh, whoops. Mandan with a side out and a 1-0 lead. And Kayla Corbin is their server, the sophomore, the senior, the setter and hitter. Back row attack from Falk is received by Hammis. Right set for Mandan. Goes off a block by Holzer, and Allison Holzer has a kill. And Mandan has started well in set 2. It is 2-0 over Jamestown. So Holzer with another kill, and Corbin set to serve again. Anna Folk back at the helm of this program after a whole lot of success last decade. This one is set up for Mari Anderson, and she slams it into the left corner. And the Jays are on the board. And with a side out, one serving two. Kill number 4 for Mari to go with that block and that ace. And Amelia Newman is the server. Receive, nearly came over the net. Back set from the net is kept alive. Good play with a Corbin with a very long free ball. Jamestown only the free ball as well, and straight down the middle, Jersey Hamish from the west side of the front row kills for Mandan, and back to a 2-point Brave lead at 3-1. On the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard, second set, if you're just with us, Jamestown won the first 25-16, trying to improve to 6-3 at the halfway mark of WDA play. Jersey Hamish is the server. The set comes to the left side for Falk off the block. Freilich beyond the back row, sent it ahead for Holzer, and just too far at the back line. Holzer nearly had another. Except that the chair umpire is going to reverse this and say it was deflected. The Braves thought so, and they were right, so Holzer has another kill. Her second of the set, and make it 4-1 for Mandan. Floor official and the line judge said long. The floor official said, I saw a deflection. And that's how it happened. Now it is Haley Adelson to the right side of the front row, sending it too long. And Mandan is out to a 5-1 lead with 3 points in a row. Left set Falk trying to end that, but it is received. Back set just in front of the 10-foot line. Holzer is dug by Peterson. Back row attack from Newman. Now a left set, it is for Hamish. And off the head of Newman. That's another one for Mandan, and they're up 6-1. Holzer. Now Hamish. So she scores again, and now Mandan for Jamestown really controlled the first set while the Braves are starting well in the second. It's a 6-1 lead for the visitors. Back row attack. Anderson behind the 10-foot line. Hamish a nice dig. It is left for on the left side, and a great dig to keep it alive. And miss hit by Jamestown. Another error, another Mandan point. And head coach Sarah Hegerly wants a Hillerud Construction timeout, and Mandan is starting as well as Jamestown did in the first set. Jamestown won the first, but it's Mandan up in the second by a margin of 7-1 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
The Frontier Fort invites you in for a true Dakota Territory dining experience. This unique location looks like an authentic 1800s fort. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted with the mouth-watering aroma of freshly grilled ribeyes and barbecued ribs. They're open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Call 252-7492 for takeout. The Frontier Fort, on the road to the Buffalo in Jamestown.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296HH Jamestown.
Sarah Hegerly looking to regroup her team a bit. Mandan started well. They're up 7-1. The server is Hadley Harris. Taken by Newman. It's a left set for Falk. Cross court, good hand. Set up well by Hannah Adelson, and Lucy Falk has her 6th kill. And breaking the 5-point run of Mandan, it is now 2-7. Mari Anderson's serve is not received well, and it's to the floor for an ace. Miss hit there by Kayla Corbin. So Anderson has another ace. 3-7. The Blue Jays within 4. Corbin able to handle this one, and it is left wide by Lyles. Middle right of the front row, but sent it wide. Jamestown now with 3 points in a row. It is 4-7. Anderson's serve goes too far. This time, Mandan has a side out. And back to a 4-point lead for the Braves at 8-4. As Kia Condon, who had an ace in the first set, will serve here. Mandan looking for conference win number 3. Her serve's too long. Side out Jamestown. Now 5 serving 8. When Biloff back in, Haley Adelson to the bench because Biloff in the rotation to serve. Hannah Adelson with Mari Anderson and Lucy Falk in the front row. Played ahead, tapped ahead. Peterson tried to dig, and Jamestown tried twice. In fact, it didn't work. Lyles ends up with that kill and a good play. And back to a 4-point Mandan lead at 9-5 on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. Second set as Kennedy Keller returns for the Braves. First set went to Jamestown, in case you're just joining us, 25-16. Hammes, line drive serve, couldn't be handled by Newman, and an ace for Jersey Hammes. Mandan's double up Jamestown. It's now 10-5. Hammes another line drive serve. Newman played it way back. The pass just in front of the net, played over by by Hannah Adelson, and then a score for Kennedy Keller on the left side off a block. And Mandan didn't pass or set very well in the first set. Well, they're doing both well in this second set, and they're up 11-5. See if Hammes goes with that line drive serve. No, took a little more off this time, but still a tough one to handle. Left set for Claire. Marker is dug by Hammes. Right set sent over by Karski, but Jamestown can play. Back row attack by Anderson. Is dug by Hammes. A tap over, and this one's good at the left side of the front row. Kennedy Keller with a deft play. Mandan scores again. Leads by 7 at 12-5 on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. They've scored 4 in a row after scoring 5 in a row earlier in the set. Hammes serve is Jenner Peterson receiving. A left set for a tap. Adelson tried to send it into the campfire. They go with Keller again. It's off a block, but it's dug by Peterson. Left set, Falk off a block. There's one for Lucy. Second of the set, 7th of the match. Side out Jamestown, but with a little work to do. It is 6 serving 12, and it's Falk to serve. To Harris in the back row. And then double hit by Mandan as Keller's try was blocked. Seven serving 12. Jamestown now down 5. Falk had it received in a tough play by Keller off the side. Cross court by Lyles, but now Jamestown with a point. A net violation. You can see that net rattling. It's on Mandan, and 3 straight points for the Jays. They're back within 4 at 8 serving 12. Falk is in at the corner with an ace in the left corner. Falk's second ace, the Blue Jays 4th. They've scored 4 in a row, and it's 9 serving 12. Falk, Hammes just played that one. Back row attack, Keller, but she's wide, cross court. And Jamestown, once down by 7 with 5 in a row, is now down only 2. And Anna Folk and Mandan want a Hillerud Construction timeout because Jamestown's back in this second set, down 12-10 to Mandan after winning the first 25-16 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
Jamestown 107.1.
One timeout now used for each side in the second set. And Jays are back in it. They have had a kill and an ace from Lucy Falk, but also 3 errors by Mandan. What was 12-5 Mandan is now 12-10. Hamas received this serve, and now it is sent for Lyles, but Falk able to dig it at the back. Sent ahead for Newman. Block try is Doug Claire Marker. Good play for Adelson in front of the net. Block, but right back at Hannah, and she plays it. It's for Newman on the left side, and this one is off the block and out of play, and Olivia Newman has a kill, and the run now is 6 in a row for Jamestown. It's 11 serving 12. Falk another serve. Harris with the receive. Back row attack, Hamas. Falk able to dig that one. And ahead for Marker. Tapped it into the campfire, and it's tied. The Jays have scored 7 straight. Jamestown with quite a rally to even the second set at 12. Falk took something off the serve and just able to receive it as Harris. Back row attack is blocked for an easy one for Marker, and the Blue Jays lead. 13-12 with their 8th point in succession. Mandan trying to recover here. Miss hit by Keller. 9 in a row for Jamestown. And Anna Falk will take her second Hillerud Construction timeout as the Braves are saying, what happened? They were up 12-5 to Jamestown in the second. Now they're down 14-12 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage and auto loans, to business banking services. At Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Linton, and Wishing, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Jamestown 107.1.
9 points in a row for Jamestown have turned a 7-point deficit into a 2-point lead, and they've had Lucy Falk on the serve now for quite a while. And she does again. And this one's just long, and the run ends at 9. Not long by much in the left corner, but it was just a little long. Side out for Mandan, who finds themselves trailing now 14-13. Eliana Ellersick, the senior, serves. Ooh, tough serve. Newman had to make a good play just to gain it, and Hannah Adelson pushed it deep. Now a right set for Karski is Doug. Good play there by Billoff. And the third hit goes deep into the back row. Tapped by Bugby off a Blue Jay and into the campfire, and it's tied at 14. Anna Claire Bugby with the kill. And we're back where we started again at 14 points apiece. Ellersick's serve, a lot on it. Peterson way back in the back row. Right set, Newman off a block. And Peterson was wide, and a net hit too gives Mandan the point and the lead back, 15-14. Received by Peterson. It's a left set. It is Marker, and she smashes it off of Condon for a kill. Claire Marker coming through again. It's 15 points apiece. She's had 3 kills now in this second set, and 5 for the match. Lucy Falk leading the Jays with 7. Off the serve, it is a set on the left side for Bugby. Peterson received it, tapped over by Anderson. Mandan can't play it. Anderson kills again with a punch. And Jamestown's back in front at 16-15. It was 12-5 Mandan before the Jays scored 9 in a row. Peterson's left-handed serve is just too long in the back line. And even again, it's 16 points apiece. Gabriel Freilich in. She'll serve here, the 5'10 senior setter. 7 aces for her in conference play. Anybody's second set here after Jamestown won the first. Ooh, the pass is way wide. The set has to come back to Peterson beyond the 10-foot line. Back set by Mandan. He'll try his block, sent over. Yunk kept it alive. Left side, Newman. It's off a block. Wide set, came back to Young. Free-balled it to the back row. Left set, this is Keller. And off the block hard and good for Kennedy Keller. And Mandan's back in front, 17-16. Keller now has 4 kills. Holzer and Lyles also with 4 each. And the receive of serve goes around the net for an ace by Mandan. By Freilich. 18-16. The Braves are up 2. Adelson played it to Freilich. The left set for Keller, and she brings it down the left side and good. And Keller scores again to make the Mandan lead 3. They've now scored the last 4. It's been a set of big runs for both sides, but Mandan has the latest and up 3. Serve, receive. The left set's for Mari Anderson. Over the block, Mari scores another. Serving 19. Kill number 6 for Mari. Hannah Adelson to serve. She's had 7 conference aces. That was a tough receive. Came, however, to Keller, and the Jays are not able to play it. 3 hits and then off the net. Give Keller another kill. She's really come through for Mandan in this second set. And Mandan has made it to 20. They're up 20-17 on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. Johnny B's Brick House with a live and archive video on the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. Kayla Corbin with a serve. It's sent ahead for Anderson. Tap, but a good dig there by Hammes. Now left set for Newman off the block. Played back to Harris. Back set, back row attack Hammes to the Jamestown side. They try a back set and Falk, but Bugby is there to block that. Right back to Falk again. Sends it to the back row for a left set here by Hammes. That's off a block and dug by Peterson. Ahead for Newman over the block. Dig back. The kill try goes off the net. Jamestown able to keep it alive. No, Newman sent it too long. Great rally there with a couple of great digs by Mandan. And they end up with a point and a 21-17 lead. And Blue Jays head coach Sarah Hegerle now wants her second and last Hillerud construction timeout. So they've all been burned in this second set, which Mandan is trying to take and even the match. They're up 21-17 in set 2 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans who make every season one to remember.
Jamestown 107.1.
Kennedy Keller has come up with 5 of the 11 kills in this second set for Mandan, including the last couple. And Mandan's 4 points from evening this match, up 21-17 in set 2 after Jamestown won the first 25-16. Kayla Corbin serves from left to right for Mandan. Tough receive by Newman and then mishit. As Peterson and Adelson collided. A Corbin ace makes it 22-17 Mandan, and they've had the last 3. Newman received it. A tap by Anderson. It goes back for Holzer off the block. Peterson with a dig. A pushover by Haley Adelson. At the 10-foot line, Harris with a back set. Free ball by Holzer, but still Almost lands in, but nope, landed wide. That was close. Holzer nearly with an intended free ball that almost became a kill, but the Blue Jays have a side out they need because it's 18 serving 22. And Amelia Newman will serve. And Mandan isn't too sure about that, but the call's going to stand. Hamas went over to say something to the ladder official, said, nope, I saw what I saw. Receive near the net. Bugby went off a block and kills. Anna Claire Bugby, the sophomore, puts Mandan within 2 points of evening the match. It's 23-18 for the Braves, and Hadley Harris is the server. Tough receive. Left set, Falk slammed it down the middle, scores. 19 serving 23. Blue Jays hoping Falk can start a run with her 8th kill. Mari Anderson from right to left. Back row receive it's received by Corbin, but nobody was there to take it. It ends up being an ace. 20 serving 23. There's another ace for Mari. She's had 3. This receive is played ahead for a set. Cross court, pulls her in between 2 Blue Jays, gives Mandan set point with the right side kill. 24-20. Several set points, in fact, for the Braves, who have Kea Condon serving, trying to even it out. And even it at a set apiece. Receive came over the net for an easy tap. Another one by Anna Lyles to give Mandan the 25th. And even this match at 1 set apiece. They survived the big 9-point run by Jamestown, and Mandan ended up scoring 9 of the last 13. And this match on the Gun & Reel Sports scoreboard is at 1 set apiece at Jerry Meyer Arena. Jamestown took the first 25-16, but Mandan came back for the second 25-20 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm. Tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings the power with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. Choose from 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 at Gun & Reel Sports, downtown Jamestown. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Before you can start building a business, you have to have great builders. Hillerud Construction is a builder of high-quality commercial buildings, and they're hiring talented labor and carpenters to help them do just that. Vacation, paid holidays, 401k, and health insurance benefits for full-time employees, plus great pay depending on experience. Apply at 1008 2nd Avenue Southeast, Jamestown, or visit HillerudConstruction.com. Again, visit HillerudConstruction.com, and let's get building.
You know you don't really want that hurry-up, bought on the cheap, not sure what I got insurance coverage. Good, because Farmers Union insurance agents do things just a little different. We'll work with you personally for home, auto, business, or farm insurance and tailor the exact coverage plan you need, because we're not satisfied until you are. Different? You bet. Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different.
Good luck to the Blue Jays and Jimmys from your local Farmers Union agent, Steve Benyon.
Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance.
Jamestown 107.1.
Set 1 for Jamestown, 25-16, but set 2 for Mandan, 25-20. They led early 12-5 before Jamestown scored 9 in a row. Then Mandan had 3 straight, then the Jays had 2 straight, but then Mandan had a 9-4 run to end the set. They had 14 kills, Jamestown 10. They also had 3 aces, so did the Jays. Kills right now are 22 each. Mandan does have 12 attack errors, 5 service errors. Jamestown 9 attack errors, 4 service errors. Lucy Falk leading the Jays with 8 kills, also a couple of aces. Mari Anderson has 6 kills, 3 aces and a block. Mandan 6 kills from Kennedy Keller, 5 in that set alone. Allison Holzer and Anna Lyles, each with 5. So it'll take at least 4, and Mandan serves to start the third set. And it's brought to you by RM Stout, the right value since 1941. Mandan mainly in black from left to right's where they attack. Jetta Peterson received that serve by Freilich. Sent over, Freilich dug. The set is for a back row attack. That's good. There's Keller again. On the left side, giving Mandan the early third set lead. Good back set there, too. Pushed over by Hannah Adelson. Cross-court set for Keller. This one, however, is blocked. Mari Anderson was there to block, and even at 1 point apiece, so Anderson comes through at the net. Amelia Newman's serve can't make it over the net. Mandan's back in the lead with a side out. 2-1. Kayla Corbin serves for the Mandan Braves. Newman's receipt came over the net for an easy slam kill. Jersey Hammes, the receive, had a lot on it, and Hammes had a big left-hand smash. She hit the net. Oh, pardon me, please. Jamestown's point. So it is an error and not a kill, but this one is a kill for Mandan. They're back in front now at 3-2. The server is Hadley Harris. Adelson, left set. This is Falk. She's in the back corner on the left side. Even at 3 off Lucy Falk's 9th kill. Quinn Billoff will serve as Haley Adelson comes to the bench. Marker, Falk, Hannah Adelson in the front row. Anderson and Peterson also out there. Received by Harris. It is set for a right-hand smash by Lyles, who scores again off the middle of the front row. 4-3 Mandan in the third. 1 set apiece if you're just with us on the Gun & Reel Sports scoreboard. Johnny B's Brick House has the live and archive video of this evening's match. The link to the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel is at newsdakota.com. Billoff with a right set. It's for Falk just in front of the 10-foot line. And just able to save that is Karski, but it's sent too far by Hammes. And it's tied again at 4. 14 attack errors now for Mandan. Lucy Falk with a Jamestown serve. The receive over the net for an easy tap and kill by Claire Marker. Again, a lot on that serve. And the sophomore Marker, who continues to play well, gives Jamestown the lead back at 5-4. Falk again with a line drive backwards off of Corbin for an ace. 6-4 Blue Jays. Jamestown has 3 in a row. Lucy's third ace. The Jays have 6 overall. This one's too long. Side out Mandan. They're within a point at 5, serving 6. As Jersey Hammes, Hammes serves. Peterson received it. Left set. Here comes Marker. Off the block. Claire scores again. Left side. Jamestown's lead at 2 now. It is 7-5. Billoff is out. Addie Yunk is in. Marker to the bench after a couple of good points for her. And Jetta Peterson, the lefty serve from the libero, is just received by Harris. Back row attack. Peterson with a dig off Keller's try at the net. Newman able a couple of times to save it, but it ends in Anna Lyles, who smashes cross-court right to left and scores. Anna Lyles has been good. Only 4 kills coming in per conference match, but she has 7 tonight. 6 serving 7. Mandan down a point with a side out. Eliana Ellisick serves. Back set. Here comes a big one and in at the back row for you know who. Here's Lucy. 8-6 Jamestown. Did you Google that the last time I mentioned that? That was the third of the shows that Lucille Ball did. I Love Lucy was first, then it was the Lucy Show, and then it was Here's Lucy. Serves too long. 7 serving 8. I don't know if Lucille Ball ever played volleyball or not. Here's Gabrielle Freilich serving for Mandan with their side out there within a point. Why does my mind wander to such questions? It is a tap and not able to make it over as Anderson. Set was just a little too far ahead of her from Hannah Adelson, and now it's even at 8 with back-to-back points for Mandan. Third set, good match here. 1 set apiece on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. Lefty serve by Freilich. Here is a back row attack by Newman that came to Harris. And a right set for a big smash, but was it deflected? I don't think it was. Holzer really tried and did blast one, but sent it a little wide, and it was not deflected. And Jamestown's back in front with a side out at 9-8. Newman with the serve, received. Good setting position, came to Bugby but blocked. Back to Harris now for Holzer. Oh, the set's too low, and Holzer couldn't bring it over the net. Jamestown's up 2 at 10-8. Got to get that set right. Holzer has power, but she's got to have the ball in the air. Newman, another serve. Harris receives. Right set. This is off a block. Keller couldn't bring it over the block. A fault. Jamestown scores again. 3 in a row. They're up 11-8. This is on Amelia Newman's serve that's received by Harris. The left set, Peterson went backwards. Going to take a free ball. That's not going to happen. Holzer again showing pretty good power. And it is now 9, serving 11. Mandan now 2 with a side out in the third at Jerry Meyer Arena. So glad you're with us on this Tuesday evening at St. Mary's for the Blue Jays Thursday around 6:45 on the air. Left set, it is Falk, but blocked. What a dig to keep it alive by Newman. Back on Mandan's side. Tap, Bugby, but Falk reaches and taps it down in the back row and scores. Bugby thought she had one. Lucy Falk denied it and scored herself. 12-9 Jamestown, the 11th kill for the junior, Lucy Falk. Mari Anderson, what a good match she's had so far, and she serves to the back row. The set comes ahead for a tap that's good. Left side of the front row, Jersey Hammis for Mandan. 10 serving 12. Mandan down 2 with a side out on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. In this match, that's 1 set apiece. The server from left to right is Hadley Harris, nearly in the campfire. Tough receive by Falk. From beyond the back row, a free ball by Jamestown. For a set down the middle, and Holzer is able to score as the block by Jamestown sent it under the net. And Mandan's within a point at 11 serving 12. Holzer kills again. That's 7 for her. The serve by Harris to the back row. It is for Marker. One-arm dig by Harris. Back set. Holzer scores down the right side. Holzer again. And it's 12 all. 3 of the last 4 points have been Allison Holzer kills. And Mandan, down 3 at 11-8 and 12-9, has come back to tie with 3 points in a row. Hadley Harris had to tie her aqua blue sneakers. Now the libero wearing white serves. Received nearly over the net. A back set from beyond the net. Jamestown's able to free ball. Sent over by Lyles. This set's good. And sent over by the Jays. Mandan, the set came near the net. Tried to tap it on the angle. Peterson ahead for Falk, but blocked. Off two Jays. Long free ball. Nope, fourth hit. When it went off two Jays, that counted as a couple of hits. And Mandan has 4 in a row and the lead at 13-12 in the third on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard with a match even at a set apiece. Jump serve, Hadley Harris took a lot off of it. Peterson received it. It's ahead. It's down the middle. Harris, great dig off the try by Falk. Now on the left side, Hammes, but she overcooked it. And it's even again. So that stops that run for Mandan at 4 in a row. Quinn Billoff will serve for the Jays. It's 13 all. This third set is up for grabs. Mandan had a late run to win the second and tie the match at a set apiece. To the back row. It is off the block and good. Jamestown markers up there. Lyles thought she had another one, but in came Claire Marker with a block, and Jamestown leads again, 14-13. Bill off to the back row, received near the net, tap, good, Marker. Won't be an ace, but it's as good as one by Billoff. Marker able to easily play it, and it's Mandan head coach Anna Folk with a Hillerud Construction timeout as Jamestown has rallied to take the lead. 15-13 in the third with this match even at 1 set apiece. On Jamestown 107.1, this is the voice of the Blue Jays.
This is Thor Nelson, a Minot resident and National Hockey League official for 21 years. A high school sports official is someone who has played the game, coached the game, and is definitely a fan of the game and wants to give something back. The game has touched their lives, and now as an official, they positively affect the lives of the young people playing today. Getting involved is easy. Call your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association at 701-845-3953. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
Jamestown 107.1.
After Mandan had 4 in a row to take a 1-point lead, Jamestown's had 3 straight to take a 2-point lead. Block and a kill in successive points by Claire Marker. Another Quinn Billoff serve coming. Hannah Adelson, Lucy Falk in the front row for the Jays. Serves way too far. Marker was also in the front row. But the service error gives Mandan the side out. 14 serving 15 now. Mandan down 1. The Braves only 2 conference wins, but they're giving the Jays a pretty good run tonight here at Jerry Meyer Arena. They'll play again in the last match of the regular season in November. Tomorrow is October. Goodness, here is Adelson blocked. This time it's Lyles with a block. She's been a good attacker, and that time she blocks for a point. And it's even again at 15 points apiece. And Kea Condon is the server from left to right for Mandan. Received by Falk. Left set, it's for Marker. Off the block and wide. And a wonderful dig by Harris. How did that stay alive? Comes back to Falk, but it's dug again by Mandan. Attack from Hammes beyond the 10-foot line is dug by Newman. Left for Falk. She scores. Lucy scores again. Set up well. Jamestown leads again, 16-15. 12th kill for Lucy. Now they want to run here to try to get some distance. Receive came near the net, reaching over, tapping it down for an easy one is Hannah Adelson. And again, that good hard line drive serve causes problems for Mandan. 17-15, Jamestown by 2. Serve to the back row, way wide and near the bench and misplayed. Another ace for Jamestown. That's Falk. 18-15. The Jamestown lead is 3 with a Hillerud Construction Mandan timeout. The second by Anna Falk as the Jays trying to take control of this third set. It's one set apiece on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Pain doesn't have to be part of your everyday. At Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center, our expert team works one-on-one with you to find the root cause and help you get back to doing what you love, pain-free. Whether it's recovering from surgery, improving mobility, or managing chronic pain, we have the tools and expertise to help you. Take the first step towards feeling better. Call us today at 701-892-8632 or visit apexptwellness.com. Apex Physical Therapy, stronger every day.
Jamestown 107.1.
That ace gives Jamestown 7 in the match. Falk has now had 4, and Mari Anderson has 3. 18-15, Jamestown trying to take a 2-1 lead over Mandan on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. Falk's serve. Harris handles this one. Down the middle. Is it too far? It may have been, but it was deflected. It's good for Anna Lyles, and Mandan is a side out. 16 serving 18. Boy, Lyles has been awfully good for Mandan with 8 kills now. She and Allison Holzer both have 8, and Kennedy Keller has 7. The server is Jersey Hammis for Mandan. Tough receive came over the net for Newman for an easy tap kill by Aubrey Karski of Mandan, and the Braves are within a point. Again, that line drive serve causing issues, 17 serving 18. Hammis from the right corner, from our left to right. Newman for Falk beyond the 10-foot line. It is Marker playing it. Back set, back row attack is Doug. Jamestown with it in. Marker pushed it over. One-arm dig, that was by Condon. Back row, it's Harris sending it over. Left set, Newman off a block. Condon trying to keep it alive. Harris free balls it. Jamestown another chance. Marker down the middle, but blocked back at her by Lyles. Mandan scores again, evens this third set at 18. Now 3 in a row for the Braves, and they look to regain the lead. Hammis. Peterson received it near the net. Back set for Marker. Claire's good off the kill. Claire Marker with another big point from the left side of the front row. And the Jays are back in front. Jamestown 19, Mandan 18 in the third on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. It's a set apiece. Jetta Peterson was the server. Left set, and it's smashed down the left side and good. Kennedy Keller evens it at 19. Well, Mandan's played better than a 3-11 overall and 2-6 conference team tonight, I'll tell you. After the first set, they certainly have. Eliana Ellersick serves and just received by Jamestown. Back set for Newman, scores off the block. Ooh, that was a tight fit for Jamestown on that receive. But Amelia Newman has the kill, and Jamestown is the first to 20, but it's 20-19. With the third set still very much up in the air. Watch it. NewsDakota.com, where you can find the link to the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. Adelson is the server. It's brought to you by Johnny B's Brickhouse, of course. Back row attack. Hammis. Dig out of play. Hammis a big kill again. 20-20. And a side out for Mandan. Both teams 5 points from a 2-1 lead. Gabrielle Freilich, a lefty server. Peterson with the receive. Left set. Tapped over by Haley. In the corner, good. Hannah sets up Haley. In the left corner, she scores. Jamestown with the lead right back at 21-20. And it's Amelia Newman to serve. This third set remains up for grabs. Harris received it. And it's a set for Holzer just in front of the 10-foot line. Peterson is able to dig it. And then set ahead to Falk, who scores off the block. Lucy scores again. 22-20 Jamestown. Kill number 13 for Lucy Falk. Amelia Newman serve. Harris with the receive. It's a back set for a behind the 10-foot line attack by Keller. For Jamestown now. Falk tapped it. just dug by Keller, and it's sent wide, but Harris is able to play it, but Jamestown can set up here with Falk. She's to the back row. Now ahead on the left side. Keller scores off the block. 21 serving 22. Jamestown tried to pull away, can't do it yet. Mandan is within a point. And the hitter Keller serves. Pushed ahead. It's for Falk. Left side of the front row off a block. Peterson sent it over. Battle of the net. Jamestown wins out. It's Mari Anderson. And they're 2 points away from a 2-1 lead. Anderson battled Anna Claire Bugbee, and Mari won out. 23-21 Jamestown in the third. Anderson with the serve. Harris a difficult receive. Set on the left side for Hammes to the back row. Pushed over by Adelson in the campfire, but saved by Mandan and played over and then mishit by Haley Adelson to keep Mandan going. Now down only a point. 22 serving 23 with a side out for the sophomore libero Hadley Harris to serve for the Braves. Into the middle, just received for Falk. Miss hit it beyond the 10-foot line. It's even. 23 all on back-to-back attack errors by Jamestown. Harris to serve. Who's going to take this third set? Peterson received. It is near the net. Back set a little. Marker's able to send it over. Left set. Here comes Hammes. She's in at the back row from the left side. It's set point Mandan. And the Braves, with 3 in a row and 4 out of 5, have a 24-23 lead as Sarah Hegerly and Jamestown won a Hillerud Construction timeout. They'll have to defend here because Mandan has set point coming up on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Two Rivers Activity Center in Jamestown is hiring. Do you like interacting with people? Do you enjoy a fun, upbeat atmosphere and a clean workspace? If so, the perfect opportunity awaits you at Track. They're currently hiring for a variety of part-time positions for lifeguard and guest service and wellness attendants. They'll work with your existing schedule, whether you already have another job or are a college student. Check out trackjamestown.com to learn more about these positions and how to apply today.
Jamestown 107.1.
And improving, you don't have to have excessively tall hitters to have effective ones. Hammes is 5'8", Holzer's 5'9", Lyles is 5'11". That is set point now for Mandan, up 24-23 as they look to take a 2-1 lead. Hadley Harris received. Adelson, left set, a tap by Falk. The dig came over the net, sent back over by Haley Adelson. But now it is set on the right side for Holzer. It's wide, but it's deflected. Holzer scores the kill. Mandan has the lead at 2-1. As Allison Holzer ends it, I think they set in anyway. But Mandan scores 5 of the last 6. And the Braves have now taken a 2-1 lead over Jamestown on the Gunner Reel Sports scoreboard. Jamestown the first set, 25-16, but the next two have gone to Mandan. 25-20 and 25-23. Jerry Meyer Arena on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Where do you find the friendliest staff, the largest selection, lowest prices, and the freshest produce? Hugo's in Jamestown. But if you can't wait to go to the store, Hugo's Family Marketplace offers online shopping. You can shop all the departments and all the sales at hugos.com. Once you're done shopping, choose pickup or Hugo's delivery service, and they'll do the in-store shopping for you. Hugo's Family Marketplace, online shopping at hugos.com.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
RM Stout Incorporated is proud to sponsor this broadcast of Blue Jays Athletics. We are cheering in the stands right along with you, and we've got the perfect vehicle to get you to every JHS event. Get behind the wheel of a new 2025 Ford F-150 or Ram 1500 and experience peak performance and 4x4 reliability. Need extra rows of seating? Huge stock of new and pre-owned options available now. Don't wait. Get the best trade-in price, unbeatable interest, and the best value since 1941 only at RM Stout Jamestown. Go Blue Jays!
Jamestown 107.1.
15 kills for Mandan in that third set, 4 by Holzer, including the last. She's leading Mandan along with Kennedy Keller with 9. Jamestown had 13 kills in the set. Lucy Falk had 5 and now has 13 for the match. 7 aces for the Jays. Falk 4, Anderson 3, 4 blocks, Anderson 2. 4 aces for Mandan. Gabrielle Freilich has 2. 4 blocks for Mandan. Anna Lyles has 3. But Mandan takes a 2-1 lead. Other WDA scores, top-ranked Century in the showdown with first versus second. Well, it was all Century in straight sets at Minot, 25-22, 20, and 16. Century's 9-0 in the week, and Minot is now at 7-2. Bismarck at home had no problem, not much anyway, with Williston 25-13, 17, and 23. Minot North has taken the first 2 sets at home from St. Mary's, 25-18 and 21. St. Mary's, the Jays' next opponent, Thursday evening around 6:45 on Jamestown 107.1. But a reminder that you can watch tonight's match, brought to you by Johnny B's Brick House. Link to the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel is at newsdakota.com. What a match this has been, and what a job Mandan's done after a rough first set. They've taken the last 2, a big run to end both the second and third sets. And now Hannah Adelson will serve for Jamestown to begin the fourth, as the Jays will have to rally from 2-1 down to have conference win number 6. Played over by Harris on a free ball for Mandan. Left set down the middle. It is Newman, and a lot of spin on that one, and came off of Hammis near the net. So Jamestown scores the first point of the fourth. And it's, again, Hannah Adelson to serve. The first serve of the fourth, brought to you by Armstown, your Ford Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram dealer in Jamestown. Holzer scores on the left side here for Mandan off a dig try, and evens it at 1 as Holzer, who had big points at the end of the third set, has another kill. She now has 10. Kayla Corbin serves. Hannah Adelson received it. It is for Haley Adelson on the left side, just taken off the floor, and free ball by Mandan. Right set, it's from Hannah to Haley. It's off a block, and it's to the floor, and Haley Adelson scores. And Jamestown is back in the lead. It's now 2-1. And Amelia Newman, good line drive serve. Corbin just able to receive it, and they set up Hammis, who hammers it down the left side. And here we go again. It's 2 points all. That's the way this match has been for the last 2 sets. Pretty tight. Servers Hadley Harris for Mandan with a jump serve. Pushed ahead, but over the net. The receive came all the way over, and then bad set leads to a back row try that's way short for Mandan, and Jamestown happily takes the break and goes up 3-2 with a side out. Mari Anderson. Hammis with the receive. It is a right set, but mishit. Not able to make it is Holzer. Jamestown scores again, this time off of another Mandan attack error, and it's 4-2 Blue Jays in the fourth on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. It's Mandan up 2-1. Mari Anderson, Corbin with the receive again near the net, but it is left here, the kill off a block. That was by Lyles. Jamestown sent it back hard and over by Falk, who scores. Right-hand swing, left side of the front row. Lucy Falk makes it 5-2 Jamestown. 3 in a row for the Jays, the 14th kill for the junior. Anderson couldn't make it over the net. Really tried a hard line drive on that serve, but right into the middle of the net. Side out for Mandan, 3 serving 5. And they bring Kia Condon in to serve. The Adelsons and Claire Marker are on Jamestown's front row at the moment. Condon received by Newman. Back set by Falk, who scores from the left side off the kill with plenty of power. 6-3 Jamestown in the fourth, trying to force a fifth, the 15th kill for Falk. Quinn Billoff's in to serve. The 5'8 junior. To Hammes at the back row. A tap by Karski. Peterson with a dig back and sent by Falk, who scores again, this time off Corbin. Jamestown is now up 7-3, and Falk has the last 3 Jamestown points on kills. Make it 16 for her as Quinn Billoff serves. Corbin received. Right set Hammes. Newman's able to take that. Back set a little wide. A free ball's not going to make it over the net. Very wide on a bad set. And Mandan scores off the air, has the side out. 4 serving 7. It's Jamestown by 3 as Kennedy Keller comes back into the front row for Mandan. Top receive. Falk on the right side receives the set. Hammes received near the net. Battle for it, and Marker was there, but it is Mandan that's called for a lift, and Jamestown's lead is back to 4 at 8-4. Lucy with the serve now for Falk. Left side, this is Keller. Tough play by Billoff to receive that. Jamestown can only free ball, however. Set down the middle, slammed, just too far by Lyles. Jamestown's lead is 5. 9-4, 4 attack errors already in this fourth set for Mandan. They're up 2-1 over Jamestown. Here's a serve that's an ace as it went out of play off Keller. Lucy Falk with an ace. The Jamestown lead is 6. And Anna Folk says to her Braves, let's talk about this. A Hillerud Construction timeout. Jamestown up 10-4 in the fourth set, trying to force a fifth set at Jerry Meyer Arena on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Why choose Professional Eye Care Centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Bond, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their many locations. You can now see one of their spectacular doctors in Jamestown, Valley City, Carrington, Edgeley, Ellendale, and Lemoore. And finally, their fantastic selection. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today. Professional Eye Care Centers, clearly the best.
Jamestown 107.1.
Five kills already in the fourth set for Jamestown. Falk has 3. Lucy now has 16 for the match, and she's just also served her 5th ace. So Lucy having another big night. She serves again with a 10-4. Jamestown lead. Received near the net and not able to push it over is Condon. Counts as an error, but it's another Jamestown point. 11-4 is the Blue Jay lead. They've scored 4 in a row. Serve from Falk, received by Harris. Left set, a tap by Keller, and it's good down the left side. Good play by Kennedy Keller to give Mandan a side out they really needed. 5 serving 11. Jamestown had a 6-1 run and 4 in a row before that point. Eliana Ellersick serves for Mandan. Braves trying to pull off a little bit of a surprise. Ellersick mishit it and into the net. Service error, 12-5, Jamestown in front. And the lefty, Jetta Peterson. Let's see if she changes pace with this serve like she sometimes does. Yes, she did, and it's just received. And sent over by Harris. Adelson with the right set. Anderson off a block on the right side. Tapped over there by Bugby. And the left set for Jamestown for Newman is received in the back row. Good play by Hemis. And mishit on the free ball gives Jamestown another freebie. Ooh. 6 attack errors already in this fourth set on Mandan, and that's helped Jamestown to a 13-5 lead. Off the serve receive. A pushover by Bugby, and Jamestown's Young can't keep it alive, and Anna-Claire Bugby puts Mandan on the board. 6 serving 13 with the side out. Fourth kill for Bugby. Gabrielle Freilich with a left-handed serve. Left set, a tap is good by Newman, right over the block. Her left, Mandan's right side. Amelia Newman makes it 14-6 for Jamestown. Trying to force a fifth set. Mandan is up 2-1 on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. Hannah Adelson serving for Jamestown from right to left is just received by Harris. Free ball by Mandan. Couldn't get a lot in the set. Came to Anderson. Goes off a block, but it's good for Mandan. Bugby there with the scoring block. Seven serving 14. Kayla Corbin serves for Mandan. Looking to rally and win. Served, skimmed off the net, not reached by Peterson. An ace for Kayla Corbin. 8 serving 14. Takes a lot off again, but sends it wide. And the 7-point lead is restored for Jamestown with the side out at 15-8, and Amelia Newman set to serve. Time and archive video brought to you by Johnny B's Brick House, the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. That serve just barely received and just barely free-balled, and Haley Adelson is able to tap it on the right side for an easy kill. Very playable ball, but Mandan couldn't do it, and Haley Adelson takes it, and the second timeout, Hillerud Construction timeout called in this fourth set by Mandan head coach Anna Folk, who's in danger, her team is, of seeing this go 5. Mandan up 2-1, but Jamestown up 16-8 in the fourth. On Jamestown 107.1, this is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Some of us were born to farm. Some diesels, like Cenex Premium Diesel, were born to fuel. Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster comes with a more complete additive package for a more complete burn to reduce particulate matter and keep filters cleaner for longer. Fuel your equipment like a pro with Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster and leave typical number 2 diesel to the amateurs. Cenex Premium Diesel. Diesel that doesn't mess around.
Your home for the Jamestown Blue Jays. AM 1400 KQDJ Jamestown and 107.1 K296 HH Jamestown.
So another Amelia Newman serve. Jamestown has doubled up Mandan in the fourth, 16-8 as they try to force a fifth set. David Burrow with you from Jerry Meyer Arena. What's been a pretty interesting match. Both timeouts have been used by Mandan in the fourth set. Deep serve. Hammis reached back to receive it. It's left for Bugby off a block and then off 2 Jays. Make that a kill for Bugby. Their second of the set. Side out. Mandan now 9 serving 16. Mandan attacking from left to right with their libero Hadley Harris serving. Sent ahead by Newman. Back set. Haley Adelson, but there to block it. And big again is Anna Lyles. She scores. Second block of the set for Anna. 10 serving 16. Mandan's within 6. The Harris serve is received for a left set. Falk off a block and out of play. Another Lucy Falk kill. And Jamestown is up 7. 17th point of the fourth set for the Jays. 17th kill for Falk at 17-10. Anderson's serve nearly mishit by Hammes. They can only free ball Mandan. Hannah Adelson. Right swing, no, denied. Lyles is up there again. Marker tried to send it over Lyles, but nothing doing. Anna Lyles makes it 11, serving 17. Mandan down 6 with a side out. And Kia Condon from left to right to serve. If you're watching out of your picture, because she goes way back and sends that jump serve. Falk sent the receive up into the rafters. Set back for her, deep. Corbin's able to dig, came for Lyles, and off the block, and good for Anna as it went out of play off the block. Lyles scores again, this time with a kill. Mandan at 12, serving 17. They've scored 4 of the last 5. Serve Newman went backwards. Peterson can't save it, an ace. The Braves are within 4. The ace for Kea Condon. 13, serving 17. The Jays led by 8 not very long ago. Now their lead is 4. Received by Newman. Back set for Falk. Lucy scores again off the kill from the left side. Off the block. Lucy has her 18th kill. Jamestown leads 18-13. 7 points from forcing a 5th set. Quinn Billoff to serve for the Jays from right to left. White and blue tops. Blue on the shoulders. Back set. And Hammes scores off the block for Mandan on the right side. Jersey Hammes. 14 serving 18. Hammes will now serve on the Mandan side out. Running jump serve. Went off the shoulder of Amelia Newman for an ace. And Mandan is now within 3. 15 serving 18. They've scored 7 of the last 9 points. Peterson receives this serve. Billoff with a right set. Smash by Falk. Nothing doing because Mandan's at the net again with a Kennedy Keller block. Jamestown's lead has been cut to 2. Sarah Hagerly wants a Hillary Construction timeout. Once up 8 in the 4th. Jamestown is now up just 2 over Mandan, 18-16. Mandan's up 2 sets to 1 on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Are you looking for a rewarding job in a great environment where you can make a difference in someone else's life every day? SMP Health Ave Maria in Jamestown is looking for you. Visit smthealth.org/Ave Maria and click on the Careers tab to find the most up-to-date openings available. smthealth.org/Ave Maria. They're currently looking for nurses, housekeepers, CNAs, and universal assistants. Be sure to visit the website if you're interested and qualified for any of the positions that are open at smthealth.org/Ave Maria.
Jamestown 107.1.
Mandan had late runs to win the 2nd and 3rd sets, and they're trying for a huge run to win this match. They're still down 2, 16 serving 18, but it was 16-8 for Jamestown. Another Jersey Hammes serve is received by Jetta Peterson. Set still beyond the 10-foot line, Falk free ball. Mandan can try here, cross court, but the set's too low for Keller, and she hit it into her own side. Jamestown needed that point, and they have it. Now up 19-16. And Lucy Falk, she's been Lucy Falk tonight, serving and attacking well. Deep serve to Harris. Back set for Hammes. Received by Billoff. Back to Falk, trying again from beyond the 10-foot line. Harris with a diving dig. It's left for Lyles, off a body and good, and Anna Lyles gains that point back for Mandan. They're back to within 2. 17 serving 19. Anna Lyles is now up to 10 kills. Holzer has 10. Keller has 10. Eliana Ellersick. Mandan's come to play tonight after only 2 conference wins coming in. It's for Marker with a tap, off a block, and a back set for a long free ball. Billoff left it for Falk, off a block, off Ellersick, and up into the balcony. That doesn't happen often, but it just did there off Lucy Falk, who makes it 20-17 Jamestown. Kill number 19, a new ball in play. They'll have to recover that one up on our level, not near us, but it bounced up there. Peterson serve skimmed off the net. Right set, attack is good by Karski as that was deflected. Aubrey Karski kills. Jamestown with the lead down to 2 again. It's 18 serving 20. Served by Gabrielle Freilich off the side out. The lefty just beyond the 10-foot line is where it went. It is left for a tap by Anderson. Mandan can play. Right side smashed, holds her off of Peterson. It's a 1-point set. 19 serving 20, an 11-4 run by Mandan, trying to rally and pull off the upset here. They're up 2-1, and they're playing well. Freilich, received by Falk, near the net, tap good for Jamestown for Hannah Adelson. 21-19 Blue Jays. Good quick move there by Hannah, realizing she had to play it and did. Now she'll serve. Jamestown 4 points from forcing a 5th set. Receive came over the net. Anderson with a smash. Not able to be kept alive. Mandan lifted it. Mari Anderson kills. 22 for Jamestown. 22-19 they lead. Another Hannah Adelson serve from right to left on the way. Took a lot off. Landed in the back line for an ace. 3 in a row by the Jays. Anna Folks already used both of her timeouts. 23-19 Jamestown. 2 points now from a 5th set. Adelson serve, received, set ahead. Karski's able to, or Bugby sent it over the net. Jamestown's back row attack is dug, and then it is now sent in from the back by Hadley Harris. Mandan's not done yet. Liberos don't get many kills. Harris did there. Of course, you got to be behind the. You can't attack. You just have to play it off your arm, but you can still get a kill, and Harris just did. 20 serving 23. The server is Kennedy Keller. Received, tough play, pushed over by Mari Anderson. Tough play, Harris. Leads to a free ball by Hammis to the back row. Ooh. 2 Blue Jays collide again. And block up there is Bugby to score off of Anderson's kill try. Bugby having a good 4th set. Mandan's back within 2. 21 serving 23. Kennedy Keller. To the back row, it's Peterson. The set ahead, but still beyond the 10-foot line for Falk. It went off Keller, and it's good, and it's set point. 24-21, back row attack for Lucy Falk is her 20th kill. Now it's set point for the Jays. The server is Amelia Newman, received by Harris. Left set, Hammis. Over the block, Peterson digs. It is from Hannah to Haley. She just sent it over. Right set at the 10-foot line. It is Holzer. Jamestown able to save it with 2 great plays. But back to Bugby. Peterson a dig. Came near the net. Harris with a great dig. Sent over again by Mandan. Peterson in the back row. Falk from beyond the 10-foot line. Sent it over. Now it is Hammis off a block, and good for Hammis. A set point save, 22 serving 24. Jersey Hammis now has 6 kills. It's Hadley Harris. Another Jamestown set point. Peterson just got to it. Tap missed by Adelson. Couldn't put it over the net. 23, serving 24. And head coach Sarah Hagerly wants a Hillerud Construction timeout. Her second of this set. Mandan trying to come back again. They'll face another Jamestown set point when we come back. 24-23 Jamestown in the fourth. On Jamestown 107.1, this is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Need some custom screen printed t-shirts? Lots of t-shirts? You need originals.
Originals!
Or do you just need one shirt with your corporate logo for the new guy?
Originals!
Caps, jackets, U sizes, adult sizes, Blue Jay apparel, Jimmy apparel. You need originals. There you have it, folks. For custom printed apparel, embroidery, and work apparel, it's Originals. They can also do online stores for your sports team or business. 216 First Avenue, downtown Jamestown. Open 9 to 5 weekdays. Visit originals.com.
Jamestown 107.1.
Two set points saved by Mandan. They'll try to save another. It's 24-23 Jamestown in the fourth. It's 2 sets to 1 Mandan on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard. Another serve coming from Hadley Harris. What a match this has been. Mandan trying to come back late on a set for the third straight set. Received by Peterson. Hannah Adelson, left set. Here comes Falk. Down! Left to right. Kills to force a fifth set. Lucy Falk, just when the Blue Jays needed her, she delivered again. Her 21st kill, and this match will take 5. 2 sets apiece. Jamestown the first over Mandan on the Gunner Real Sports scoreboard, 25-16. Mandan sets 2 and 3, 25-20 and 25-23, but Jamestown takes the fourth, 25-23. The fifth set is coming up on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Buffalo City Diesel Jamestown is your one-stop shop for experienced truck services. Their top-notch techs are trained in the latest technology and can identify and fix problems in your medium or heavy-duty diesel trucks and buses. Buffalo City Diesel also offers roadside assistance, trailer services, and truck parts. Call Buffalo City Diesel today at 701-253-2844. That's Buffalo City Diesel at 701-253-2844.
This is the sound of a good old-fashioned garage. It's called Pit Stop Express Lube and Tire in downtown Jamestown at 117 4th Street Northwest. Are you a new UJ student? Bring your vehicle to Pit Stop. They'll make sure your tires are good, fluids are filled, and your vehicle is perfectly maintained for safety. UJ students get a 10% discount when you show your student ID. And no appointment is necessary for oil changes. Pit Stop Express Lube and Tire. Call 952-7867.
Jamestown 107.1.
A fifth set coming up. Mandan and Jamestown are 2 sets apiece. We always remind you our count is unofficial, but by it tonight, 49 kills for each team. Allison Holzer, 11. Anna Lyles and Kennedy Keller, 10 each for Mandan. Lucy Falk leading the Blue Jays with 21. Claire Marker has 9 and Mari Anderson 8. 7 aces for Mandan. Kaya Condon has 2. Jersey Hammis has 2. Gabrielle Freilich has 2. 9 aces for Jamestown. Lucy Falk 5, Mari Anderson 3. 9 blocks, 6 for Anna Lyles, leading Mandan. 4 blocks for Jamestown. Mari Anderson has 2. And a fifth set and the race to 15. Jamestown trying to be at the halfway mark in WDA play at 6 and 3. They're 5 and 3 now, but Mandan looking for a conference win, number 3. They've won 3 and lost, won 2 and lost 6. They've dropped their last 4. Haven't won since the straight set win at Williston 19 days ago, but playing well tonight. Jamestown will serve to start the fifth set. Brought to you by RM Stout for the best value. It's Hannah Adelson. Receive a tough one by Harris. A back set from the front row. An easy block for Kennedy Reich off of Kennedy Keller's skill try by Mari Anderson, and the Blue Jays score first in the fifth. Hannah Adelson's serve is again received by Harris. A left set is for Allison Holzer, and she goes cross court to score, and it's 1-all. It almost wouldn't be right if this fifth set weren't close too. It wasn't that close in the first set. Jamestown won 16, but the last three have been airtight. Anderson pushed it over for Jamestown. Harris, back set, on the run is Holzer, but sent it too far. And Jamestown's back in front 2-1. Amelia Newman off the side out with a Blue Jays serve. Kayla Corbin received it, sent it for Bugby. Off the shoulder of Newman, and Bugby scores. Anna Claire Bugby makes it 2-all. Set 5 at Jerry Meyer Arena. Glad to have you with us. What a match this has been. Hadley Harris, the libero, serving for Mandan. Came to Falk, but the block sent it to a fourth hit. Scoring block, Allison Holzer and Mandan. Braves lead 3-2. They've scored the last two. Went sideways off Newman for an ace. Another big point here for Mandan. Hadley Harris with the ace. Braves up 4-2 in the fifth on the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard. Line drive serves another good one, received by Newman. Set ahead for Falk, left side, into the back line. There's Lucy again. 22nd kill. Jamestown side out. They're back within a point. 3 serving 4. It is Mari Anderson serving it just too deep. 5-3 Mandan. Oh, it's the race to 15. Every point so vital. Errors can't be afforded. Kea Condon to serve for Mandan, who were up 2-1. The serve just long in the right back corner, not by much. Side out Jamestown with a sigh of relief. 4 serving 5. Quinn Billoff to serve for the Jays. Sarah Hegerly up off the bench, trying to see her team come back from 2-1 down to win. Tap Peterson, great dig in the campfire. Jamestown with a push. I had double hit, actually, to put Mandan back in front by 2 at 6-4. And Jersey Hammis, who's proven to confound with some of her serves, although this one's received by Newman. Left set, it's Marker. Tapped it over the block. Received. Harris, a left set. Cross court for Keller. Went backwards off of Peterson. Long free ball and at an angle, but Jamestown pulls it off. But here is a tap over by Condon and a double hit. Gives the point to Jamestown. 5 serving 6. Who wants this match? Well, they both want this match. That's not a question. Who's going to take it? Lucy Falk the serve. Receive is out of play by Harris. Lucy Falk with an ace. Evens the final set at 6. Another Lucy Falk ace is her 6th and the Blue Jays' 10th. What a night Lucy's having. Serve is off of Keller and under the net for another ace. Back-to-back aces by Lucy Falk. 7-6 Jamestown. The Blue Jays have scored the last 3. Set 5 at Jerry Meyer Arena. Mandan, what a match they play, but now they're down a point. Lyles cross court, but it is Doug. Back set, Falk down the middle. Skimmed the net, went out of play. 7-all. A nerve-wracker this one is. Eliana Ellersick serves now for Mandan from left to right with those pink sneakers. Took a lot off it. Peterson's able to receive it. Tough set. Tapped over by Newman. Back set leaving Hammis deep. Sent it to the back row. Left set, Newman on the attack off the block. Mandan sets left side with Keller off of Newman. Sent ahead by Falk, free ball. Mandan hit on the set by Condon. Jamestown scores. They're up 8-7. Jada Peterson to serve for the Jays. On the Gunner Sports scoreboard, 8-7 Jamestown in the fifth at Jerry Meyer Arena. Jada Peterson received at the back. Here is Keller. And Keller is able to score as it went off the block and out of play, even again at 8. The 5'8 junior outside hitter, Kennedy Keller, now has 11 kills. Allison Holzer is leading with 12 for Mandan. Left-handed serve here by Freilich. Newman left side off the block. Back on Mandan's side. It's Keller on the left side of the front row. Jamestown blocked it. Back set for a free ball. Left for Anderson for Jamestown, and taps it over and scores off the block. Jays lead again at 9-8. For Mari Anderson, her 9th kill. Hannah Adelson serves in a 9-8 Jamestown lead in the 5th. Tough receive, left for Bugby, down the middle, blocked back at her by Anderson, but Doug! And free ball. Good block by Mari Anderson, but Mandan was able to respond. For Anderson again, off the block, good! Mari scores this time, and the Blue Jays lead is 2, and they've made it to 10. 10-8, and a timeout by Mandan head coach Anna Falk at Hillerud Construction. Timeout. Can Jamestown come back from 2 sets to 1 down? They're up 10-8 in the 5th over Mandan on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Johnny B's Brickhouse, famous for their pizza, but wait, there's pasta, and their amazing wings, and fresh ground hamburgers, tasty salads and appetizers too. And for dessert, you can't beat their sweet sticks. Come on out for Tuesday night trivia and live entertainment every Thursday night. The place to be is Johnny B's, smack dab in the middle of Main Street, downtown Jamestown. And remember, for delivery and carryout, call 952-8777.
Jamestown 107.1.
2 big kills by Mari Anderson have put Jamestown up 10-8 in the 5th over Mandan. Hannah Adelson set to serve again. A lot of energy used in this match from both sides. Adelson's serve goes wide. Mandan's back within a point with the side out. 9 serving 10. Kayla Corbin comes in to serve for the Braves. Little bit of a jump serve just beyond the 10-foot line. Adelson for Anderson. Great dig by Harris, but the pass is to the net, and Jamestown scores. 11-9 is the Blue Jay lead. 4 points away from a very hard-earned victory. But it's not over yet. Amelia Newman serves it long, and Mandan's like that, back within a point. 10 serving 11 with a side out. Hadley Harris is the server, the libero, the sophomore for Mandan. 3-4 hard bounces of the ball. Then the 5-2 player brings the jump serve to the back row. Left back for Peterson, now ahead for Falk, and hit it right at the body of Harris for another big Lucy Falk kill. 12-10 Jamestown, the 23rd kill for Lucy. Jays are 3 points away. Another Anderson serve, Hamas to that. Tapped over the net, into the back row Anderson, set ahead. Haley Adelson, went off Freilich. At the 10-foot line, sent over by Hamas for Hannah Adelson. Right side, Falk, blocked, but wide. Falk scores again. The Jays are 2 points away. And And the last Hillerud Construction timeout now that Mandan head coach Anna Folk can use. Jamestown, 2 points from what will be a pretty good win considering how this match has gone. They're up 13-10 in the fifth set over Mandan on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Do you want to make sure homework time isn't spent on games and video streaming? Dakota Central can help. With Experience IQ, you set limits to ensure your kids aren't playing when they should be doing homework. With premium managed Wi-Fi from Dakota Central, you can create healthier internet habits for your children from the easy-to-use Command IQ app. Learn more about premium Wi-Fi and Experience IQ today at www.dakotacentral.com.
Jamestown 107.1.
Another Maury Anderson serve. Jamestown 2 points away from a 5-set win, up 13-10 over Mandan. The set to the left side. Hammis. Oh, it went backwards off of Adelson. Going to take a long free ball, but Jamestown does do it. Now Mandan with a chance. With a right side set smash down the line. Good by Allison Holzer to bring Mandan back within 2 at 11, serving 13. Kill number 13 for Allison Holzer. Now Kia Condon to serve for Mandan. If you think this team's going away, brother, you're wrong. Received by Newman. Left for Falk. Left side over the block, but received by Harris. Now over the block is Hammis to the back row. Jamestown again. It's for Falk on the left side, but Condon's able to receive it this time. Hammis again off the block, off another Blue Jay, and scoring again is Jersey Hammis. 12, serving 13. Mandan's cut it to a point with another Kia Condon serve on the way. Peterson the receive near the net. It is Marker off a block. Free ball here by Hammis. And then went off Peterson. It was going to go deep, but then Jetta played it. It is a kill for Hammis. It is tied at 13. 3 straight points for Mandan. Sarah Hagerly of Jamestown wants a Hillerud Construction timeout. We'll leave it here for this one. Oh, that ball, Hammis just sending it deep. It looked like it was going to go long. Jetta Peterson apparently saw that it wouldn't. We're a long way up here, we can't tell, but Peterson had to use her judgment there and tried to play it, but could not. Mandan rallied to win the second and third sets. Now they come from 3 points down to tie it in the fifth. It is 13 all. Still one timeout left for Jamestown. Mandan has used both of theirs in this fifth set. Kia Condon to serve again. Mandan looks for a 4th point in a row and the lead. The receive came over the net. It's smashed down by Aubrey Karski. Match point for Mandan. Falk hit it. Jamestown calls their last Hillerud Construction timeout. And again, we'll keep it here as Falk's hit set up Aubrey Karski for her 4th kill and one that gives Mandan a match point. Can they do it again? They were down 16-15 before scoring 9 of the last 13 in the third set. They were down by 3 twice in the third set and down 22-20 before scoring the last 4 to win that set. They were down 13-10 a moment ago, but now they're up 14-13 and have match point with Kia Condon serving. Deep and played by Amelia Newman. Back set, Falk free ball. Having to rush for it was Condon. Tap over by Lyles. Can't dig it. Mandan wins. Anna Lyles ends it with the tap. for her 11th kill. Mandan with another rally at the end of a set. And the Braves have pulled off a little bit of a mild surprise here at Jerry Meyer Arena. A 5-setter, a thriller, but Jamestown's on the wrong end of this one. Final score on the Gunnerio Sports scoreboard. Mandan beats Jamestown in 5, 16-25, 25-20, 25-23, 23-25, 15-13. The Armstadt Post-Match Show comes next on Jamestown 107.1. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
And the crowd goes wild.
At JRMC Orthopedics, we're proud to care for the athletes, parents, and grandparents who make this region strong. We're also proud of being named a Blue Distinction Center for Joint Replacement by the Blue Cross Blue Shield. It's the sort of recognition that lets you know the best care is right here in town. Orthopedic care that keeps you moving. It's right here. Visit jrmcnd.com to learn more.
The Frontier Port invites you in for a true Dakota Territory dining experience. This unique location looks like an authentic 1800s port. Head upstairs and you'll be greeted with the mouth-watering aroma of freshly grilled ribeyes and barbecued ribs. They're open from 4 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and their legendary prime rib is served on Fridays and Saturdays. Call 252-7492 for takeout. The Frontier Port, on the road to the Buffalo in Jamestown.
Parents, keep your kids on track by scheduling a well child or teen visit at Essentia Health. Annual well child visits help catch potential issues early to support the healthiest future possible. In addition to thorough exams and vaccinations, our team provides valuable health and safety advice and takes time to discuss any physical or mental health concerns. Call your local Essentia Health clinic or visit essentiahealth.org to schedule a well child or teen visit today.
At Unison Bank, we provide financial solutions for customers to meet their needs today and achieve their dreams tomorrow. From personal banking services like checking accounts, mortgage and auto loans, to business banking services. At Unison Bank, we offer financial solutions with prompt responses and quality service. Visit unisonbank.com for more information. Located in Jamestown, Linton, and Wishick, as well as Gilbert, Arizona. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. Those extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for kids to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that'll take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans who make every season one to remember.
Jamestown 107.1.
Been 19 days between match wins for the Mandan Braves, but they come up with what they've got to consider as a pretty good one here tonight. They had a 2-1 lead over Jamestown before the Jays forced a fifth, and Jamestown had a 13-10 lead in the fifth set, but Mandan scored the last 5 and took a 15-13 win, and the Jays lose for the third straight time. They're now at 8-7 overall, and they're now 5-4 in the WDA. Mandan with a win improves to 3-6 in the WDA, and overall 4 wins and 11 losses for the Braves, who really came to play here tonight. The numbers, again, they are most unofficial, but a whole lot of kills in a 5-set match always. Mandan had 57. Jamestown had 54. 8 aces for Mandan. The Jays had 11, but 10 blocks also for Mandan. There was what ended up being a lot of the difference in this match. Jamestown had 5. For Mandan, Jersey Hammis had, or Allison Holzer, I should say, had 13 kills to lead them. She also had a couple of aces. 11 kills for Anna Lyles, including the one that ended, and she also had 6 blocks. Kennedy Keller had 11 kills. Jersey Hammis had 8 kills. She also had a couple of aces for Mandan. For the Jays, Lucy Falk with big numbers, 24 kills, 7 aces, and also a block. Mari Anderson had 10 kills, 3 aces. She also had 3 blocks. Claire Marker had 9 kills. Amelia Newman with 6. Mandan had 28 attack errors, 8 service errors, but still won it. Jamestown 17 attack errors and 12 service errors. It was, for Jamestown, a big, relatively easy, big win in the first set, 25-16 as they pulled away. First a 5-1 run, then they had 5 in a row later in the set to make it 19-10. They really cruised to that first set win. And they were up 16-15, as we told you, in the second, but then 4 in a row for Mandan. In fact, a 7-1 run made it 22-17. Jays got to within 3 at 23-20, but then back-to-back kills by Holzer and Lyles gave Mandan the second set and made the match even. Third set, well, Jamestown early on was up 12-8 about midway through the set before 4 in a row by Mandan. And then 6 out of 8 for the Jays, and they were up 18-15. The Jays led again at 22-20 and 23-21, but 2 errors and kills by Hammes and Holzer gave Mandan the third set and a 2-set lead. The fourth set also was relatively tight, although Jamestown had as much as a 14-6 lead before Mandan got back to within 1 at 20-19 Jamestown. Then Hannah Adelson had a kill, Mari Anderson a kill, and Hannah had an ace, and it was 23-19. But back came those Braves again with a 4-1 run to make it 24-23 Jamestown. But then Lucy Falk on that last set point with a kill to take it and force a fifth set. And again, this was relatively tight all the way. Mandan led early 4-2. Jays came back to lead 7-6, 10-8, and 13-10 thanks to back-to-back kills by Falk. But then 5 straight kills ended it in the winning way for Mandan. Allison Holzer with 1, Jersey Hammes with 2, then 1 for Aubrey Karski off a mishit serve receive, and then Anna Lyles with a tap over the block. And Mandan, well, they have their successful head coach from the last decade back. They might consider this, we'll see what happens, but maybe a bit of a turnaround in their season. Just their third conference win. But this is never an easy place for a visiting side to win, and Mandan did tonight in 5. We can tell you about some other WDA matches. Century, number 1 team in AA, remained unbeaten in the league. Beat second place Minot in 3 straight in Minot, 22-20 and 16. Century's 9-0 Minot is now 7-2. Bismarck now 6-3 in the lead after a straight set win at home over Williston, 13-17 and 23. Minot North in 3 straight at home over St. Mary's, 18-21 and 23. Legacy and Dickinson have split the first 2 sets out west. Legacy took the first 25-23. Dickinson the second 25-19. So the Jays will try to rebound against a St. Mary's team that is now 1-8 in the league when they play in Bismarck on Thursday. And we'll have that on Jamestown 107.1 at around 6:45. Friday night, homecoming football for the Jays. They need that game badly. So did the Dickinson Mavericks. They'll play at Hanson Stadium, 6:30. That's Friday night, and also on the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. And a reminder, you can watch the archive of tonight's match, brought to you by Johnny B's Brick House on the Jamestown 107.1 Sports YouTube channel. Then Saturday, Blue Jay homecoming, or Jimmy homecoming football, Jamestown and UMary at Hanson Stadium as the Jimmies go for back-to-back wins. BJ Walters and I will have that for you, 12:30 on Saturday. Sunday, Minnesota Vikings staying in the British Isles. Lost 2 days ago in Dublin. Now they'll play in London this Sunday against the Cleveland Browns, 7:30 a.m. Sunday morning on Thunder Country 98.3. Our thanks to Jamestown Activities Director Jim Rolson. I'm David Burrell. What a match this was, but 3 comebacks late in sets did it for the Mandan Braves. On the Gun and Reel Sports scoreboard, a 5-set win in Jamestown. 16, 25, 25, 20, 25, 23, 23, 25, and 15-13. Thanks for joining us, and good night from Jamestown High School. This is the voice of the Blue Jays.
Jamestown Blue Jays Volleyball has been brought to you by Creative Energy and Dan Superstop, Dakota Central, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Otter Tail Power Company, Professional Eye Care Centers, The Frontier Ford Grill, Unison Bank, Hillerud Construction.